We continue b'siyat Shema. We're in the second bracha, Machayim Mesim. Let's begin. We're up to Machalkel Chayim B'Chesed. That means the Rabbeinu Shalom sustains the living with kindness. People who have power often use it to dominate other people, and that is absolutely not what Hashem does. The Rabbeinu Shalom uses his strength and his might to sustain us with kindness. And we have to recognize that everything Hashem gives us, he doesn't just give us, he gives us with kindness. And that's a very important thing. Rav Victor Miller brings down, Machalkel is a lotion of kol, Machalkel, kol. It means everything. That means that all of our needs are given. Machayim Mesim, Barachamim Rabim. Here's a direct mention of Tchias HaMesim. That means we are saying, Rabbeinu Shalom, you resuscitate the dead with a tremendous amount of compassion. Now, Tchias HaMesim can actually happen in many different forms. Somebody, for example, the Gemara tells us, there are many people that are alive that are considered to be dead. For example, Rahman al-Itzlan, somebody that cannot have children, is someone that's considered to be dead. So the Rabbeinu Shalom, because they can't give, so the Rabbeinu Shalom can be Machayim Mesim by giving them a child. So Machayim Mesim doesn't necessarily only have to mean resuscitating the actual dead, but can mean people that are considered to be dead, such as people that Rahman al-Itzlan don't have children, can now be given the gift of children, right? And Rachamim Rabim means with more compassion. That means the Rabbeinu Shalom gives all of us gifts, even if we don't deserve it. Soimech Noiflim, he supports the falling, right? Hashem supports the people who are falling, even if they are sometimes very close to death. You find people, we know this, for example, when it came to COVID, there are many people that I'm sure many of us know and remember or heard about that were this close to dying. They were almost there, and Baruch Hashem, they had a refuah shalem, and they came back and everyone was singing and dancing, and they came in the ambulance. Unbelievable chesed Hashem. So Rabbeinu Shalom, as these people were falling, Soimech Noiflim, was supporting them falling. V'roif v'cholim, healing the sick. Sometimes even a doctor can give up hope. And he loses hope and he says, sorry, there's nothing more I can do. The Rabbeinu Shalom never gives up hope and he continues to heal. And there's a difference, by the way, that's important to note. What is the difference between V'roif v'cholim over here and refuah in Rafa'enu, right, which is a bracha coming up soon? Well, here we recognize that the Rabbeinu Shalom is the best medical doctor in the world. Rafa'enu is that the Rabbeinu Shalom is healing those people that are currently sick. If a person is ill and finds a doctor that can treat them, then they're very, very excited. At this moment, we say, Roif HaCholim Rabbeinu Shalom, you are the highest, best, most skilled, most knowledgeable doctor that exists in the world. Matir Asurim, right, releases those who are imprisoned. This can refer to people with deeper issues. It doesn't only have to mean people that are hostages, Rahman al-Itzlan in Gaza, and it doesn't only mean people that are unfortunately in prison, but it also means people that have issues within themselves. They're locked up within their own guf, within their body, and the Rabbeinu Shalom is matir their asurim for them. The Gemara in Sanhedrin says that anyone who dies with a physical handicap is revived in Tchias HaMesim, right? And with the same situation, immediately after leaving the grave, the Rabbeinu Shalom will cure him of his predicament. The Ravid brings down that he'll be actually even stronger and even healthier than before. Roif HaCholim means Hashem is continuing to help us in supporting those that are sick. Rav Shua points out that Soimech Noiflim refers to people that are constantly falling and lifted up all of a sudden by Hashem. And we say this is a form of Tchias HaMesim, that when a person is very, very ill or released from some kind of spiritual prison, then that's a type of Tchias HaMesim. He maintains his fate to those people who sleep in the dust. Hashem keeps his promise that those people who are buried still have a connection to their bodies. The ultimate gevura is the ability to raise the dead, which is left solely to the Rabbeinu Shalom. The Rav Shua brings down that during Tchias HaMesim, even those people that are sleeping in dust will receive endless mercy. Interesting, it says l'shenei offer, not l'shanei, ba'offer, not those people that are in the dust. Meaning, even those people that died and became dust, the Rabbeinu Shalom will bring them to life. Even if the bodies have actually disintegrated physically and turned to nothing, they will be transformed in Tchias HaMesim. And we'll end with this: Mi chamoicha bar gevuros or mi doi melach. That is, who's like you, the master of all of the deeds, and who's comparable to you? That means a person should think at this moment of the bracha of the amount of gevura that Hashem possesses in the world and does for the world. Whether, for example, it's a mountain, whether it's a tree, a plant, or even human beings, that all of these are tremendous and they hold amazing amounts of power. And the Rambam says that a person thinks about this even for a few seconds. Just think about the Gevuras Hashem. Right? Chavis Anavavos talks all about this. Think about the Gevuras Hashem. He can build himself a tremendous love of the Rabbeinu Shalom. That's Micha Moicha Bal Gevura. There's no one comparable to you. Mitzvah Hashem. Tomorrow we shall finish off this bracha.